This is me on the third day after my surgery, eating a ginormous apple, fucking biggest apple I've ever seen in my life. I'm feeling, I think it's all just hit me how overwhelming this whole experience has been. Last night I was in so much pain, just physically. My neck was so sore. I feel like I've been in a car crash, basically. It's the best way I can describe it. And just having no one here to help look after me, comfort me, just it was very difficult to get through that night last night. Feeling very groggy this morning because they gave me sleeping pills to take before I go to bed because I have to sleep with this binder on, which is, oh god. See, getting it on myself has also been very difficult. So I took the binder off last night just to give my chest a bit of breathing, so I could breathe a little bit. Because you're not supposed to get your chest wet or anything like that, but I woke up literally, my whole bed was completely saturated in sweat. And, oh, yeah, I can't shower for 5 days, so that's going to be very difficult for me, especially me, because I fucking hate not showering. This apple is... Damn, that's a good apple. But yeah, goodness me, I am very groggy. I'm just feeling like... I know, you never expect it to be like this. Like when you think about your surgery, you think about what your chest is going to look like, you imagine all these different situations, and then when it happens, you're like, fuck. You don't really know what to think, and it's just so overwhelming, and there's so much going on, especially being in a foreign country where you do not speak their language, and they can't understand a goddamn word you're saying. It's pretty difficult, and I just had to trust in the doctors, who were amazing. I've got to say, my experience with Bangkok nurses especially are the friendliest, most caring and amazing nurses I've ever, apart from Australian nurses, but Australian nurses I didn't find very, I've had bad experiences with them sometimes before. They've been rough, they've been rude, they've been, down in the mouth, and it's like, Jesus, you should see the conditions these people have to work in and live in, and they literally have a smile on their face 24/7, so just take a leaf out of their book, I think. I like Thai people, they're really nice, and they're really friendly, and just always seem happy, even though they're living in the fucking bloody garbage pit, basically. I feel good. I do, even though I'm in pain, I feel good. I feel like this has finally happened, and I can recover now. I know, I will admit, it is hard to look at my chest when it's so, I've got bandages on there, and there's these nipple pads. I haven't even seen my nipples yet, because there's these little pads on there that are stitched into your chest, so your nipples... it's just like looking at a flat chest with these square bits of material on it. So it doesn't feel real yet. I don't know. And, my chest does look good though, I have to admit. I'm so glad I waited. Well, I didn't have much choice to wait, did I? But I was on testosterone for 3 years, so I got pec muscles. And I can see where he's actually followed with the cut he's made around my pec line. So when my scars, heal and get better, they won't be as visible because the pec will be covering them. Whereas other guys I've seen who, there's one guy that I met actually called Chiok. And he's an awesome guy. We're friends on Facebook now, and we chat. And he had surgery a week before I had surgery. And so he showed me his chest, and I can see that it looked good, but it was really flat, and there was no pec, or there was no muscle anywhere. It was just completely flat, and I think it would look a lot better if once he gets on testosterone, once he's only been on testosterone for 4 months, and once he starts working out and, testosterone starts taking effect more, he will get a built up chest. But right now it just kind of looks like, if a girl just like got a mastectomy and that's it, just like completely flat. Yeah, I'm glad that I waited. I'm glad that I've got some little peckies there to cover that scar. Oh, yeah, well, I'm in the hotel now, just trying to recover and rest. Like, I think I overdid it yesterday. I think I overexerted myself. I was excited. I was, just like, so happy to be out of the hospital and had the drains out, which, by the way, taking the drains out felt so fucking weird. It was like a burning worm inside my chest. Like there was a worm crawling around my chest and it was burning. Not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. And also, really not pleasant having them in, because you have this like grenade looking thing that collects all of your but like blood and clear liquids from your chest. And I was in the bathroom at one point and I knocked it off the side of the sink, and it fell on the ground, and I was like, oh shit, my drain. So it was a bit, having to carry this drain around with you. And like when I went outside to have a cigarette, I know I shouldn't be smoking at all, but I have been. Not much though, just now and again. I had to carry, when I'm out for a cigarette, I had to carry my drain with me in my pocket, and so I'm in the elevator and people are like, the fuck? No, they weren't. I just felt like they were like doing that, but no, people there were lovely. Excuse me, this apple's making me... Seriously, I actually cannot believe it doesn't taste like a nashy pear. It tastes like a... It's like a sweet... It's like a melon. It's fucking delicious. Damn! Anyway... I'm just so into this apple right now. I'm so into this apple. My chest looks good. I'm happy. It feels tight. Like, I think I'm just, like, I was expecting literally, I don't know. Okay, I'm just trying to explain this to you. I was expecting it to, like, just be, imagining it to be just, like, boom, done, perfect, ready to go. Even though in my heart and my mind I know that's not true, when you look at your body afterwards and you're standing there in the mirror and you're looking at these like big cuts across your chest and they're like stitched up and you're really bruised and sore, you're like, oh man, my body, fuck, this is intense. And you kind of like, whoa, this has happened. And that's better lighting. Why am I not doing it over here? What a fool. Anyway, I feel like I'm rambling on a bit. I think I'm going to go downstairs and get some breakfast. And the breakfast here, the American style breakfast, holy shit, it's pretty bad. They've got these like, it's like fake sausages, like those weird fake pork sausages, like steamed eggs. I'm gonna get the Japanese bento box breakfast. I saw this guy eating one yesterday and I was like, damn, sushi and shit. So I should get that. But I'm just gonna look after myself as best I can. I think I need to really just rest my body, not overwork it too much, and take my antibiotics and make sure I don't get an infection, and I'll be fine. I'm seeing the doctor on Wednesday, take my stitches out, and they'll be flying back out, I think on the Thursday or the Friday. So I'm really excited to see Steph and Mum and everyone like that, and my family. And it's going to be also crazy because I've got to get back, and I've got a job interview on the 15th. I've got to enroll for uni. Like, oh shit! So I better try. Maybe I should just try and like really chill in Thailand before I get back to all the craziness in Brisbane. So anyway, me and my apple are gonna have a nice little make out sesh, and I will catch you on the flip side.